Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here we go. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Now Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Throwing is Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We're stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. In motion, Shakir. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. He's going to have a Texans first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the